Calculation. Whatever ads you run, you do it for the sake of profit. Initially, you must calculate every expense to align your financial growth with your marketing efforts. Use the calculator to learn the conditions to maintain your KPIs. Start with the expenses drivers, then go to CPM, include ad spend, hit the goal. The trick is that you can tell what part of your total expenses is spent for Meta, what part of the profit it brings, and under what conditions. When you see the conditions, you know where to go. This is your financial roadmap. In another case, you will lose time and money, because there is no winning business that invests in digital paid ads without planning and calculating the channel's profitability before setting up the ads manager. Wrong expectations start here. But this approach is here to help you to convert losses into profit. In this module, you will revise some significant metrics used in the primary calculation, with a video guide on how to use the unit economics and forecast calculator in practice. Meta charges advertisers only for impressions. Even if it says that in certain types of campaigns, it charges for conversions, it means that the algorithm optimizes delivery and will exclude empty audiences and focus only on those who are more likely to convert. Let's highlight the most significant factors that influence your CPM: geographic targeting, world events, potential audience reach, campaign objectives. Geo-targeting affects Meta ad CPM through factors such as market demand and competition, audience purchasing power, cost of living, and regulatory and market conditions. Understanding these factors can help advertisers optimize their geo-targeting strategies to balance reach and cost effectively. Market demand and competition. Different geographic locations have varying levels of competition for ad space. In highly competitive markets, such as major cities or affluent areas, there are more businesses bidding for ad placements. This increased demand drives up CPM. Conversely, in less competitive or rural areas, fewer advertisers compete for impressions, leading to lower CPM. Audience purchasing power. Regions with higher purchasing power often attract more advertisers, resulting in higher CPM. Advertisers are willing to pay more to reach audiences in areas where consumers are more likely to have disposable income and make purchases. Therefore, targeting affluent regions can lead to higher CPM due to the premium placed on reaching these valuable consumers. Cost of living and economic conditions. The cost of living and economic conditions of a region affect CPM. In areas with a high cost of living, advertising costs are typically higher as businesses vie for the attention of a wealthier audience. Conversely, in regions with lower economic conditions, CPM tends to be lower as the advertising demand is reduced. Regulatory and market conditions. Local regulations and market conditions can also affect CPM. In some regions, stricter advertising regulations or market conditions can limit the availability of ad space, leading to higher CPM. Conversely, more lenient regulations or favorable market conditions can lower CPM by increasing the supply of available ad slots. The size of the audience significantly affects CPM. Targeting smaller audiences can lead to higher CPMs because the ads are more precisely targeted, potentially leading to higher relevance and engagement. Advertisers often value these high engagement opportunities and are willing to pay a premium for them. However, this precision can come at a higher cost. With a larger audience, the efficiency of ad spend can increase as the algorithm has more flexibility to find the lowest cost impressions while still meeting the targeting criteria. This broader scope allows for better optimization of the budget, often resulting in lower CPMs. Smaller audiences can experience ad fatigue more quickly because the same users see the ads repeatedly, which can drive up costs as the frequency increases. In contrast, larger audiences can absorb more impressions without saturating the audiences quickly, maintaining lower CPMs. In niche markets with fewer advertisers targeting the same small audience, CPM might be lower due to less competition. However, if multiple advertisers are competing for the same niche audience, CPM can increase sharply. In larger audiences, competition is spread out over a bigger pool, generally leading to more stable and often lower CPMs. The Meta Ads algorithm performs better with larger datasets. When targeting larger audiences, the algorithm has more data to learn from, which enhances its ability to optimize delivery and cost efficiency, often resulting in lower CPMs. Smaller audiences provide less data, which can limit the optimization potential and keep CPMs higher. World events, including major sales events, can significantly impact the CPM due to changes in consumer behavior, advertiser demand, and market conditions. During significant world events, such as natural disasters, political elections, or global health crises, consumer behavior can change drastically. People may spend more time online consuming news and information related to the event, leading to increased ad impressions and potentially higher engagement rates. Advertisers may see an opportunity to reach more engaged audiences, which can drive up CPM due to increased demand for ad space. Certain world events can lead to a surge in advertiser demand as businesses seek to capitalize on heightened consumer interest or changes in consumer needs. For example, during major sports events, holidays, or product launches, more advertisers compete for ad space, driving up CPM. The increased competition among advertisers for a limited number of impressions raises the cost of ads. World sales events like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Prime Day, and Singles Day see particularly high competition as many businesses ramp up their advertising efforts to attract shoppers, resulting in higher CPMs. World events that disrupt supply chains or market stability can also affect CPM. For instance, during economic downturns or geopolitical tensions, some advertisers may pull back on their ad spend due to uncertainty. This can lead to decreased competition and potentially lower CPMs. Conversely, if certain sectors like e-commerce during a pandemic ramp up their advertising efforts to meet changing consumer demands, CPMs can increase due to heightened competition. Broader economic conditions influenced by world events can impact overall advertising budgets. In times of economic growth, businesses might increase their marketing budgets, leading to higher competition and increased CPMs. During economic downturns, advertising budgets may shrink, reducing competition and potentially lowering CPMs. However, essential sectors might continue to advertise aggressively, maintaining higher CPMs in specific areas. The campaign objective you choose for your meta ads plays a crucial role in determining the CPM. Here's how different campaign objectives can impact CPM. Conversion-oriented objectives, such as conversions, leads, or sales, typically result in higher CPMs. These campaigns are designed to target users who are most likely to complete valuable actions, like making a purchase or filling out a lead form. The competition for these high-intent users is usually more intense, driving up the CPM. Additionally, the algorithm prioritizes quality over quantity, focusing on delivering ads to a smaller, more relevant audience likely to convert. Campaigns with the objective of brand awareness or reach often enjoy lower CPMs because the goal is to maximize the number of impressions without requiring specific user actions. These objectives generally involve less competition since the focus is on broad visibility rather than targeted conversions, resulting in more cost-effective reach. The meta algorithm is highly efficient in optimizing ad delivery based on the selected objective. For objectives aiming at high-value actions, like conversions, the algorithm spends more resources finding the right users, which can increase CPM. For broader objectives, like awareness, the algorithm can deliver ads more cost-effectively, lowering the CPM. Frequency in digital advertising refers to the average number of times a single user sees your ad within a specific period. It plays a critical role in affecting your budget spend and overall campaign effectiveness. Low-quality ads might need higher frequency to achieve desired engagement, driving up costs without improving results. Smaller audiences lead to higher frequency as the same people see the ad repeatedly. A larger audience spreads impressions more broadly, maintaining lower frequency. High-frequency contexts. High frequency is normal and often necessary for retargeting campaigns and specific niches where repeated exposure can reinforce brand recall and drive conversions. Regularly checking frequency helps maintain ad effectiveness, prevents overspending, and ensures ads remain engaging to the target audience. Balancing frequency with budget spend optimizes campaign performance and maximizes return on investment. Outbound CTR, click-through rate, is a metric that measures the percentage of users who click on a link that takes them away from the initial site to a different website. This metric is critical for evaluating the performance of advertising campaigns, particularly in determining how well an ad or piece of content generates interest and leads users to take the desired action, such as visiting a landing page or external site. Two significant factors affect CTR: irrelevant audience, and bad ads. When ads are shown to an audience that is not interested in the product or service being offered, they are less likely to click on the ad. This mismatch leads to low engagement. Showing ads to users who do not fit the target demographic, geographic, or interest criteria results in wasted impressions. These users are unlikely to engage, driving down the overall CTR. Platforms like Facebook and Google use relevance scores to determine the quality and relevance of ads. Wrong targeting lowers these scores, leading to higher costs and lower ad placements, further reducing CTR. Even if uninterested users click on the ad, they are likely to leave the landing page quickly, increasing bounce rates and signaling to ad platforms that the targeting is off, which can lower future ad delivery. Ads that do not align with user interests or the context in which they appear are likely to be ignored. Ensuring that the ad content is relevant to the audience's current needs and context increases the likelihood of engagement. An ad that is cluttered, difficult to read, or poorly designed will not attract clicks. Here are some benchmarks to guide your efforts in improving CTR. Conversion rate click to leads, CR1, and conversion rate click to sales, CR2, are crucial metrics in evaluating the effectiveness of digital marketing campaigns. Here's a brief explanation of their significance and importance. CR1 reflects the percentage of users who click on an ad and complete a lead form, indicating their initial interest in your product or service. A higher CR1 suggests that the ad and landing page are effectively attracting and convincing potential customers to express interest. It helps in assessing the effectiveness of your campaigns in generating potential customers. Monitoring CR1 provides insights into how well your ad creatives, targeting, and landing pages are working, guiding necessary optimizations to improve lead generation. Click to sales CR2 shows the percentage of users who click on an ad and proceed to make a purchase, directly reflecting the success of your sales funnel. A higher CR2 directly correlates with increased sales and revenue, showcasing the financial impact of your marketing efforts. CR2 is a critical indicator of how well your marketing efforts translate into actual sales, providing a clear measure of ROI. Analyzing CR2 helps identify bottlenecks in the sales process, allowing you to refine your strategies to improve overall conversion rates and profitability. The industry-wide consensus for the average marketing qualified leads to sales qualified leads conversion rate is 13%, an essential starting point for businesses to measure their success in converting marketing qualified leads to sales qualified leads. For instance, a business with a 5% marketing qualified leads to sales qualified leads conversion rate indicates significant room for improvement in its lead nurturing process. On the other hand, if they boast an impressive 20% conversion rate, it highlights that their marketing and sales strategies are particularly effective compared to the average benchmark.